Hello, hello. We are back with some more ball pit. And hopefully we can beat level 2 today. I believe we have a new character to try as well. Hello. I saw your comment just a little bit ago. I don't know if you saw my response to it or not, but... Okay. Did we have a new character? No. We already played this guy. So we just gotta try and be level 2. Alrighty. That's good. Yeah, I've been just trying to like do one run a day if I can. Hopefully I can actually finish the current event. We'll see. But let's get into some ball pit for today, huh? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more ball pit. In the last one, we got a few buildings that we need to finish constructing. And we also finished up all of our characters for the first area, and we tried out the new area, the Snowy Shores. But the Snowy Shores is tough. We haven't been able to beat it, or I feel like we haven't even really gotten that close yet. So we're gonna have to do some work. Now, I see that we can harvest again. So I'm thinking we probably harvest before. Is there any buildings I can upgrade? Oh, you got a Halloween rice shower. What building? So the gunsmith's level 2, level 2, level 3. This is going to level 4. Should probably upgrade the clinic. We could do the schoolhouse and the clinic, huh? I don't... Oh, we just automatically have that building selected. I see, I see. Okay. Should I move the schoolhouse here? I don't know which building gets hit more. I can't remember. Probably, well, obviously we have this tree here, but it tends to go away, and then somehow people get out this way. I'm not really sure how that happens yet. I think it would probably make the most sense. Let's just see how much this building gets hit, and then we'll judge it based on that. All right. Oh, this building requires a lot of hits, huh? We finished the clinic, we finished the barracks. This, oh my gosh, this building requires one more hit. Okay, so this needs to be swapped out. Probably for the barracks. This spot seems to get hit like 10 times. Yeah, for some reason, for me, Haru has not gotten to 3 stars yet, so I've kind of not been training her very much. I have almost everyone to 3 stars of the lower rarity characters, but... And I tend to like to have them at 3 stars before I train them a lot so they can pass on their unique skills. So is the barracks max now? No, it keeps going. Alright, it keeps going past level 4, huh? Clinic could use another upgrade. Gunsmith also probably in the running for an upgrade. I'll probably swap those soon. Well, after this next run, we'll try and... Anyways, let's get into a run. We'll go ahead and use this guy. We haven't used the cohabitants for the Snowy Shores yet, plus we need to get them to level 4. But yeah, the lower rarity characters are obviously gonna get to higher ranks. I just somehow haven't gotten there with specifically Haru, Brass Wonder, and then one other. Oh, Agnes Tachyon, that one. Those are the ones that I haven't been able to get to 3 stars quite yet for some reason. Okay, so the great thing about this character is we get to start with Broodmother, which in my opinion is one of the best balls. Dodge chance. Healing could be interesting. I don't know how much health this character has. Freeze chance could also be nice. They receive more damage when they're frozen. I don't know if we've ever combined Broodmother and Freeze Ball. I don't know if they can combine, but why don't we get that? Can I see anywhere how much health do I actually have? HP 110. That seems really high, right? Yeah, I've done a lot of pulls for support cards, so now I think I'm probably looking for pulling for characters instead. What exactly does intelligence do for us? AoE, status power, and passive power. What does that mean, passive power? I haven't really understood what that means yet. Don't really want that. Don't want that. That's not going to do anything for us, so we'll upgrade the Broodmother. Oh, right. We slide on the ice. Gotta be a little bit careful. So, I feel like we're doing okay at the moment, but I think we're gonna get overwhelmed. Every character so far has been getting overwhelmed right around the first boss. Strength up is good. Do we want that? To slow people down? Could be useful because we're hitting like a broad stroke with a lot of our shots. So just slowing everyone down could be nice. Okay. Freeze synergy could be good, but like, the freeze ball is not very good at freezing lots of people. The freeze ball, we need to kind of, like, combine it with wind, probably, to get lots of freezing going. But it's still probably the best upgrade we can get here. Do I want to pick this up, or do I want to wait for some XP? Kind of hard to not pick it up here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get enough XP. Come on. Just need a little bit more XP. That's not enough. That's enough. Okay. We got to run down there and get it. Laser beam, huh? I do like the laser beam. I don't think we want to get this thing, though. I do like laser beam. Maybe we could, like, combine these two and then fusion the laser beam with it. Alright, get down here. Yeah, I haven't really gotten very much training for Libra Cup done. I tried my first one today with my Ano Top Gun. And unfortunately, I didn't get the long aptitude, so probably won't be a usable character, but I got good stats. Okay, these shield guys are going to be a problem because I don't have a lot of options for how to angle my shots. I just kind of gotta hope that I could get it behind their shields. Let's try and get this level up before I grab this fusion. This guy needs to die. There we go. That's not enough. Okay, we got the level up right before the fusion came to us. What do we need here? Because we're about to fight the boss. Like, this doesn't really do a whole lot for us, right? Slow length is nice, but, like, is that going to help us against the boss? Maybe it will. It probably does slow the boss. But it's very likely we will hit the boss within 5 seconds again, right? So maybe I should just go laser beams for more damage. Okay, we have a fusion. Wait, this is just a fusion. This is not the evolution. So I think we just grab levels. Oh, nice. We just, like, maxed out everything. I'm fine on legacies from other people. It's more that my legacies all suck because I haven't actually trained a parent. I've been really lazy about training parent legacies. But, like, my legacies from other people are completely crazy good. And like I said, I pretty much got the stats that I wanted. It was more I didn't get the aptitude, even though I had 4 out of 6 of my things were long aptitude. I just didn't happen to get it. So it's just kind of a luck-based thing. I just don't want the Crown of Thorns. And since I can't guarantee that, like, half the time we're hitting on the left, half the time we're hitting on the right, so I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna reroll it. What do we got? I might just reroll again. This is not good. I'm not getting what I want here. I guess we just take Baby Rattle? Because we're not really aiming too specifically anyways. We need to make sure we're mainly hitting the boss a lot. I haven't gotten a turf and like a distance aptitude in a while. I don't run as many turfs anymore. I still have it there, I just never get it. Okay, this is actually going pretty well. Okay. Maybe we're actually doing some work with this character. Fire rate. See, every time I take the rubber headband, I regret it, so I think I'm not gonna take it. Fire rate could be good, because we're just kind of like popping out the balls as fast as possible, catching them, popping them out again. Baby Rattle's obviously decent to upgrade. We really need to pick this up though, and hopefully evolution. I think we really need to do that. If we could do this and then combine it with the horizontal laser beam, I think then we got something going. But we also need to be careful, because when you do this, you lose one of the balls. So you gotta like slow down and make sure you get another ball first. Some more Baby Rattle. Okay, this is actually good stuff. Should I just do this immediately? Oh, the laser beam can't combine with the other thing. So do I want to do this? Because this is funny, right? If you broodmother with the laser beam, then each of the broodmother shots also fires laser beams. But I think I kind of need levels first. We'll think about it if we actually want to do that one or not. I feel like I constantly change up what style of runner I am. Because I run a lot of front runner. And sometimes I do end closers. Sometimes I do late surger. I really do pace chaser the least because I feel like they have the least good skills. But I do some pace chaser as well. Do I want to do the dark ball? After hitting an enemy. This might be a dark ball play. Because we do get to shoot 2 of them instead of 1. Just the problem is if we miss the dark ball, it sucks. So I think I'm going to skip. Like, it's really hard for me to make sure I'm actually hitting a specific target here. This guy is really annoying. Like, somehow everyone else is dying back there, and this guy made it past. Because his stupid sideways shield. Okay, do I even want to pick that up? I feel like I'm gonna have to before I can get a level up here. I'm sliding on the ice. Let me see if I can... That's not enough. If this guy dies, maybe. Come on, kill him. Okay, there we go. Can we add something new? So this has no synergies with anything we have. Maybe we do the earthquake ball? I think like things that do damage in AoEs is gonna be good for us. Okay, what do we got here? What happens if I blizzard the broodmother? Is that gonna go crazy? Yeah, knowing if your stats are good is kind of tough. I think it's also arbitrary because for a lot of the things you're just getting matched up against people that are as good as you anyways. So it's pretty much you can always win or lose no matter where you are at. Okay, are we just gonna freeze everyone with this? How's this thing work? Does it still travel through people? Because if it doesn't travel through people anymore, we might have a problem. It does not travel through people. We may or may not have a problem. Maybe the other thing didn't travel through people already anyways, though? I kind of couldn't tell. This guy needs to die, though. I think we're still fine. I think we're actually doing way better than we normally would. Ooh, Vampire Ball. The problem is we didn't grab the Chalice, so we don't have the overhealing. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an awkward stat line, right? Pretty much because how you have to look at it is, especially if you're doing team trials, the dirt races are all miles. So you're probably building Haru for a dirt race that's for team trials, which is a mile. So you want about at least 600 stamina for miles. Some miles are a little bit longer, so you might want more. And since miles are so short, you pretty much want maxed out speed, so 1200 speed. And then as much power as you can pump out with it. And I feel like, at least right now with the new scenario, I've had runs, maybe not with Haru, but with like Ogre Cap, where I could get 1200 speed, 1200 power, and like 600, 700 stamina pretty easily. But, you know, if you could get 900 power with 1200 speed and 600 stamina, you're probably in a good spot. And I'd say those are like just minimum stats to be able to run the race. And then you just go for more. Oh, we only have 2 points? That kind of sucks. Okay, we are pushing them back quite effectively. And we don't really have to worry about projectiles with this character. With Baby Rattle and everything, we have so many projectiles of our own that nothing even makes it to us. But this is going to be the test, because we have seen this boss before, and we've died to him. So we'll see just how strong we are. I don't know how much I'm actually hitting the boss. It feels like I'm mainly hitting the minions. Yeah, I think that the new scenario is really good, especially you're supposed to run the Rico card. So if you even have like the regular Rico card, she's pretty good at just getting you to 600 stamina on her own. So I would probably just run the Rico card on everything. Do we go statues? More freezing is interesting because of this. Let's go more freezing. This guy's projectiles are really annoying. I have no idea how much damage we've done to him. Let me grab this XP. What does this do again? Oh, right, we can't use that. I would say if you don't have the Rico SSR card, then you should be using the R card. As long as you have the R card maxed out, which most people probably do. Otherwise, I don't know. If you don't have it at all, that's kind of a tough situation because it seems almost mandatory for the new scenario. What do we do here? Higher freeze chance. Okay, is this guy gonna die or what are we doing here? Also, the angle at which he launches the balls back is making me miss the people behind him when I'm hitting him. Surely we can't do cloak, right? I do like the launch speed, but I think that might just mess stuff up. Cloak is a really interesting idea, though. I think cloak will bump up our damage. Let's try it, see what happens. Yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Because now we run into a scenario where we just don't have any balls half the time. Rock laser beams. Yeah, I haven't used that thing either yet. I've been debating because I could easily max out my Kitasan Black with that, which I might end up doing. I'm just kind of holding off for now. I think we just want levels. I don't know, we might be too weak here. Can we hurry up and kill this guy? I swear, this boss just never dies, and I don't know why. I had this happen last time where I felt like I hit him so much, he just never died. Will you just die? There we go. Like, he's got, like, no enemies behind him anymore. He just won't die. Okay, we got the Alchemist. Endurance scaling. I don't even know what scaling is in this game. What the heck? Related stats, like HP, will improve faster. Does endurance do anything besides HP? Okay, we have evolutions. We have a new evolution. I guess we'll try it because it's new. What does this do? Glacial spikes. You gotta lock in for the hot spring ticket. Okay, we could get more AoE out of the lightning ball. Okay, I gotta get all of this XP. It's tough because sometimes when we run out of shots, all of a sudden we run fast. Okay, we've gotten everything under control after we finally killed that boss. Oh, we did make it to the final boss, didn't we? One time? And the final boss murdered me. We want to try and make sure that we got everything maxed out for the final boss. Let's see how it goes. There's so many balls just bouncing in the back there. Now, is this going to be good or bad against the boss? I don't know. It might be good. We're not going to get the last level up that we need, huh? Also, this guy over here is not dying. Okay, he's dead. Okay, are we actually hitting the boss? No, the boss is immune. This boss, I think, is immune, unlike the other boss. Oh, wait, no, we got a ball in there somehow. How did that happen? Wait, did the boss die? I'm confused. Something was taking damage in there. Okay, no, the boss did not die. It was not the boss taking damage. Okay, we need to focus on the boss mechanics here more than shooting, honestly. Just like, as long as we keep shooting as many shots as possible sideways, all we gotta do is focus on dodging. Although I don't know how to dodge these with the two characters here. It's a little bit more difficult with two characters than with one. Ooh. That's rough. I didn't know how to dodge that. I gotta give myself more space. Like, maybe we'll go over to one side and then go all the way over to the other side when they come back. This is annoying. Oh! Okay, we made it. Okay, so that's the strategy. We just gotta give ourselves enough space to dodge all the way. There's not a whole lot going on at the moment, but unfortunately we don't really have the capability to aim a whole lot, so that's kind of just what it is. I guess I could do this, right? Is this better for us? Sometimes, sometimes not. Depends on where we're positioned and where his walls are positioned. And if he has enemies. I think if he has enemies, we just want to do this. Make sure we're over here in case he does the big attack. So this part's nice for us, because he kind of, like, reflects the balls back into himself at that part. Oh! That's bad. That could have been death right there. I was not ready for him to do that attack immediately again. I don't really want to sit in the middle, because then I'm not confident I can dodge the attack. Oh, okay, we actually beat him. Okay, we got one of the gears required. We gotta beat it again, though. Hey, we got the achievement for beating the snowy shores. Gain AoE power. Okay, so this is the same as the other trophy. We got the villa for a new character. Okay, so their house has now gotten the ability harvest from adjacent forests. Does that need someone to sit in it, like the farm, or not? Where's our damage? Our DPS was pretty low, probably because of the boss fight, though. I think the boss fight was like almost a third of the run for us. Actually, the baby balls did the most damage, and the frozen spike did the second most damage, huh? What is this? 5,000 gold achievement. Have a chance of appearing upon level up. Oh, these are just things that you can get in the run, I guess? Yeah, so these are like the statues, only different. Healer effigy. This is like a whole, like we had the statues, but now we have a whole like party that we can make out of statues. Okay, let's see if we could get the new buildings in here. I'm not sure if we move over the Boneyard Trophy and put the Snow Trophy there, if it's gonna work, but we'll try it. Also, where is this building? This building collects from adjacent forests. Would it therefore make sense to put it here, expand here, and then try and block this off? That doesn't hit that forest, huh? I guess that's probably fine for now. We could figure out a better way to do it later. Alright, let's go back, see what we want to build. These are pretty cheap. New character is like priority. Do need to be careful, I realize we need something there. Hold on, let me rearrange again. We do that. All these buildings are still within its radius. We'll do that temporarily. Or, I mean, more efficient, we could do this. That more efficiently uses the space, I guess. Nice. And then, so where am I gonna put this new building? Can I get out of this menu? I could swap it out for where the gunsmith is, but I wanted to level up the gunsmith. I guess that's the other problem. I don't have enough resources? Oh, I don't have enough rocks now. Dang it. How big is this building? We could maybe put it here instead of this building that I just put there. Oh, but it needs to be close to the forests. If we could hold off one harvest. Then we'll be able to finish the Exorcist. And then just put the building there instead. I don't want to use too much wood. But it probably makes sense to just keep upgrading stuff as quickly as we can. Swap that out there. Did we really not hit this building at all? Dang it. Alright. Finish the Exorcist, so now we can banish upgrades. Let's get this building out of here. Put it in this corner because the plan is to put this right here. But we should wait until we're gonna harvest again. So we need to beat that level with someone else. How close are these buildings? Villa got hit a good number of times. It's got hit 0 times. Schoolhouse is not done either. Well, actually, we'll leave that there just in case I don't have enough materials to build the other thing. Okay, so who else? Do we just keep going with whatever character it wants us to play because there's increased gold? I'm surprised the cohabitants did so well because I struggled with every other character that I tried. Let's try you again, huh? What did we do wrong last time on this guy? Ooh, banishes left. I assume that if I banish something, it doesn't use up my level up. But maybe now's the time to find out, huh? Let's banish the poison. So what do we need to make this really pop? I don't know. I feel like this method of dealing damage is very inefficient, just attacking one thing. When you pick up a gem. Iron Ball could be good, but we definitely don't want to combine it with the Fireball. Okay, we need you to die. There out. What else do we want? Because this is not bad, I think. This synergy here. So the problem that we're going to run into is the second we hit enemies that don't just have a flat surface for us to hit, the ball's not going to come right back to us anymore. So then we're going to have problems. So I think we might want to banish ice because of that. Although maybe ice is good because it increases the damage that we deal to one target. And we, like, our goal seems to be to kill one target quickly. And the faster we can do that, the better our build should be. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know, I never know what to do with this guy. Too many mages around here. Now we got people with like shields and stuff blocking my shots. What is this? Balls that hit flaming enemies, light on fire. Oh, that's not gonna work for us, though. It's a cool idea, but not for this character, I think. Because we're gonna hit flaming enemies, but then the ball's gonna come back to us, so it's not gonna light more people on fire. So I assume I should just banish that, right? Because that's just gonna be useless forever. Okay, we need to kill these two, though. Go. Mages. Alright, what do we got here? Just a ball that just passes through people. I don't think that's the play. I think the stone effigy could be good. Oh! Walked into that. Not great. Could have been better. Sorry. Does this do anything for us? I feel like we'd rather have the vertical laser, right? Because we do more damage to things in our column, and if the vertical laser hits something, it's gonna hit everyone in the column. We seem to be doing fine at the moment, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, this is where it's gonna get tough, right? Because we can't just shoot this guy in the face. He kind of counters our build because we can't hit him while he's in our column. So we gotta improvise a little bit. Okay, don't be too close to it. think we need to go get the other side as well. Sure, make the fireball stronger. Okay, we got the golden bowl now. Did we just get, like, more statue things? Maybe that's the play. Okay, we got another blueprint. Increase speed scaling. Do I want that? Probably not. I don't really want any of this. Sure, I'll level up the golden bowl. Evolution. Okay, this will keep the... They take 25% more damage, which is what I want. And then maybe we could get another freeze? Because I assume they would stack, right? Because this is called Frostburn, and it makes them receive 25% more damage, where Freeze also makes them receive 25% more damage. So we could maybe get both. Wait, did I kill my bowl? I can hit my own golden bowl, huh? That sucks. I saw in the other statues it said that they can't be hit by bullets, so I just kind of assumed the bowl also could not be hit by bullets. Apparently that is false. Also, we are losing here. Because I keep killing my bowls. If I would stop killing the bowls... I'm not trying to kill them, obviously. They're just kind of dying. Laser beam. If we could fusion laser beam with the Frostfire, I think that would be big. Yeah, this is getting a little bit tough. Alright, see ya, have a good one. Broodmother's always good. Well, maybe it's not as good with this build. Fusion. Oh, we don't have the laser beam upgraded enough. I don't really want to fuse these, not gonna lie. Now we have the laser beam upgraded enough. Oh, I didn't kill this guy. I didn't even realize there was an enemy there because I saw my statue and I just assumed that was my statue for some reason. We got problems. Come on, kill faster. There's too much. Fusion, we want this, I think. I don't know, we might just die before this actually gets to do anything, but at least now we're doing a lot of lighting people on Frostfire. Well, this sucks. Sure, more burn. Oh, jeez. Here we go. We got problems. We got lots of problems. Uh-oh. This could be the end. If I can't get this under control. Well, actually, it's kind of getting under control somehow, though. I don't know if the boss, like, removed some enemies just by him spawning in, but... we did get it under control somehow. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's get some more fire rate. We killed the bull before it even got anywhere. That's terrible news. There's too many projectiles as well. I gotta back up. Give me this. Oh, he's already dead. That's actually big. Maybe we are doing good damage. Okay, get away from the bull. I don't want to hit the bull if I don't have to. Okay, maybe it's actually all coming together. Possibly. Okay, I killed the bull again. The bull was not the play. He just kind of keeps dying to my passive damage like laser beams and stuff before he does anything. We do not want that. Okay, that's good. We maxed out everything right now. Okay, we gotta deal with this. Okay, we have everything maxed out. Is there anything we want to change? Not really, unless we can combine some of these, maybe. What do we need? Rocks? We always need rocks. I haven't been collecting enough rocks. We want to, like, light everyone on fire, and then move on with our lives, I guess. The bull is so useless. He dies every single time before he even gets close to them. Keep going rocks. We do anything with this? We could make another frost flame. Surely that's a mistake, because I think we want to keep the buffs separate. We want to keep freeze, burn, and frost burn separate. We could fuse things. Fusing these two would open up another slot. Plus keep the buffs separate, I think. Let's try that. I've never done that before. Oh. Okay. I didn't know what would happen, but they don't let you do that. So I don't think I want any of those. I guess I just take money. Yeah, I really wish we could trade out the bull for something else. Because the stone statue, even though it has way less health, is way more effective than the golden bolt. What do we need? Wood, probably. Okay, looks like we're gonna make it to the boss. And I think this build should be decent against the boss, as long as we can actually hit him. There's gonna be times where it's gonna be hard to hit him, though. More rocks. I think when the fight actually starts, all the materials should just come to us, but... yeah, like that. What? I did not expect that would actually be able to hit me. That's crazy. Okay, we got everything killed. We're actually doing really good damage to him. It's gonna be more about just making sure we don't accidentally get ourselves killed here. As long as we can keep just like lighting them on fire with a stray laser beam like that, that's pretty good as well. So this part's a little tough. I can't really hit him during this phase. I don't have a good way to do it. Okay, he's almost dead. I guess if I could get in here? Okay, well... maybe this will get him with laser beams? There we go. Alright, we got the single family home for a new character. And the lumber yard. Which is awkward because we already kind of have something that does this with the cohabitants home. Okay, but we unlock the next level. Ooh, he gets another thing. See, I'm kind of confused now, because I swear we figured out that Demolitionist only works when he's actually hitting rocks, right? So, but how does this work with wheat? Because you can't bounce off of wheat. I'm gonna grab Demolitionist and see. I don't think you can change their perks, though, which is kind of awkward. Alright, let's upgrade this so we can now get to the Liminal Desert. Alright, so what changes do we want to make right now? First, what buildings are we adding? Probably not going to add a lumberyard quite yet, because I don't know how I'm going to fit it. We want these, but I'd rather prioritize new characters. This is the only thing for a new character, and I think we already have one down for a new character. So I think what I've got to do is take this spot back that we were using before. Put that there. We might change that up, actually. That might not be the best spot. And then we should have enough stone to put this in. And put this in. Then we want to swap those two. So the question is, I think we tried this once where we just bounced off this corner into this, and they didn't really get up here to hit these buildings as much, which is not what I want. I also think I need to make sure that these are all as upgraded as possible, likely. Right now we have a lot of resources to just build stuff up. Oh, we could banish more items with that. I don't think we care about that too much at the moment. Can't afford that. We kind of have all of our prime real estate spots taken for getting hit. I suppose in theory, these and this could be spots to get hit. So maybe we rearrange a little bit again. Because we could do this upgrade. I think we could do the clinic as well. I think this is temporary, just so I can hit this building. Oh, I can't do that upgrade. So what's better than this or this? I think this spot's more likely to get hit. And then let's upgrade some resource plots. We don't have a lot of wood, so I don't really want to upgrade those too badly. We have way too much wheat. We need to incorporate more resources into our build here. I think I've limited myself too much. But it's also like the reason I want it to be small is to build buildings faster. That's a conundrum, isn't it? The bigger you make it, the harder it is to build buildings. Okay, so that at that angle, they still get there up to that top part. Wow, they actually hit some things a lot more than I thought they would. The cogitator? Cogitator? I have no idea how you're supposed to say that. Okay, so we did the schoolhouse upgrade, which was actually kind of surprising because that was hidden behind the forest. We did the whole upgrade. Finished the villa. Finished the wheelwright. We actually did pretty good on the snowy trophy, not so good on the gunsmith. Single family home. I think we should just keep doing it like that, and then it'll take 2 more harvests to finish the single family home. Oh, I got confused. The schoolhouse, I thought the consulate was swapped with the schoolhouse. So we should have something here that can be upgraded. That may be here as well, but those things aren't going to get hit very much. Like, this is prime real estate to be upgraded. This as well is prime real estate. So might as well do that to try and finish the gunsmith faster. This one's also prime real estate, which we'll probably be able to build. Oh, we can build this. We'll probably build this next time. Just in this spot here. But we gotta wait till we can do another harvest before that matters. Should we build the lumber yard? This forest didn't get hit at all doing that, huh? That's interesting. This forest is also not being collected by this cozy home. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. What I'm thinking is... The problem is someone has to be stationed there, right? Which means we got less characters to harvest. We did just get a new character. So if I put this here... Oh. Hold up. If I move this at all, then it doesn't hit all 3 forests anymore. So maybe we don't want the lumberyard quite yet. I don't know how to fit it. I guess what that does mean is we could create like plants that just harvest like lumber and aren't actually part of the maze of resource gathering. So I could make lots of forests. Like, I could create a jungle up here, right? Let's do that. Oh, but I gotta build the thing first. I see. I forgot, because you don't have to build the resources, but I do have to build that. I assume if they're all just upgraded once, then they'll... Maybe they didn't even need to be upgraded, actually. Hold on, we should try that. I don't think you actually lose anything if you build and dismantle. It seems to be the same price. Oh, whoops. And we can also upgrade these buildings, but as long as we could finish this lumber yard, which only requires 5 hits, not too difficult. How much does this require to upgrade? Also, we do want to get the barracks started as soon as possible. I'll have to see. There's so much stuff that I want to do. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. We finally beat the snowy shores with 2 characters, so we can move on, but we got a new character, so we probably want to go back to the first stage, and then we want to try and beat the snowy shores with more characters, so we can make this trophy better when we actually get that done as well. Because this does status and this does AoE power, if I remember correctly. So we want to upgrade those as much as possible, and then we could probably think about moving on to the next stage. But it seems like a good idea to just kind of clear out the zone as much as possible, get all those blueprints and stuff. We still have a few blueprints sitting there. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Okay. Might go fill up my water. Alright, I will be right back, and then we'll get into another one. Alrighty, I am back. let us get into the next one, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Ball Pit. In the last one, we finally managed to beat the Snowy Shores, and we beat it with 2 different characters, so we now have the next zone unlocked, the Liminal Desert. But we also unlocked a new character, and we're on our way to unlocking another new character here, and we got a lot of buildings that we want to upgrade, lots of stuff that we want to do, that we're working on. We're working on building a little jungle over here, so maybe we could start to harvest stuff with... Where'd that building go? There, the lumberyard. But anyways, before we could do any of that, we gotta do some more runs, so we'll probably be trying out the new character here, the Cogitator. I think that's maybe how you say it. A brilliant philosopher lost in thought automatically chooses upgrades. That's interesting. So anyways, we're gonna try to do the first zone with this guy. Maybe do the Snowy Shores with him as well. We'll see. We gotta beat the Snowy Shores with more people, and we'll see if we also have the new character unlocked by then. But let's give this guy a go and see how this actually turns out. Automatically chooses upgrades. Like, does that mean I can't banish anymore either? I just realized this is 15 minutes long, but it took us 27 minutes to beat it the first time. So it was literally just a 12-minute final boss fight. So we got 3 blueprints left here, and we have all the blueprints here already. We do love vertical laser beam. Oh, right. Immediately got punished for stepping too far forward. So the laser beam does go from the middle of these bigger guys, huh? Which means that it's missing, I think? Oh no, it's still hitting them. Still hitting the guys behind him. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I was allowed to vanish either if I wanted to. Wait, can I pick stuff? I don't know. It seems like there might be a chance for me to click on something before he clicks on stuff. I just don't have enough time to think. Oh, he also picks automatically here? Like, I'm kind of tempted. Should I just try and click on something before he can do it? Try to get all these enemies down. There's not really much to think about in between rounds, huh? Did I get? Okay, so I did get it. Or did maybe he picked that. I don't know. The problem is like I can't think fast enough to see what he's gonna pick and what I want to pick. Gotta be careful standing this far up in case you clear the field. So, I mean, like, there's no real theory crafting to be done here. This character just kind of does whatever he wants, right? So it doesn't really matter what I come up with. I wonder if it's random, or I wonder if he's actually, like, concocting a build of some sort. If it was completely random, that would be really stupid and annoying. There should be, like, some strategy to his clicking. Okay, I tried to click the horn. I don't know if I clicked it fast enough, but it obviously did not work. So... He's almost dead. We're gonna get overwhelmed just because I spent so much time only hitting the boss. There we go. He's going for an evolution that we've never seen before. Alright, I'll take it, I guess. Lightning rod. Okay, well, he didn't let me read what it does. You should still let me read what it does, just because he's picking stuff. Doesn't mean I don't want to know what it does. I still gotta use it. What is that one? Hold up. I never get this. Every time you're healed. That would be really good with the vampiric ball. He had the vampiric ball right there. What are you doing? So hold on, what is your build? Pick up gems, pick up healing, and we want to hit enemies from their right side. Oh, I guess it's not from their right side, it's from my, like, I want to attack from my right. Uh-oh, he's fusing stuff. I'm thinking since he didn't pick the vampiric ball that he maybe doesn't have a solid strategy. But there, surely it can't just be straight up random. That would be just like really bad game design. He hopefully has some sort of priority system at least. That's pretty good. He keeps getting, like, max visions, though, which is cool. Maybe to make up for the fact that he makes all the decisions. He's picking that one? We haven't seen the Archer statue yet, so that should be interesting. How exactly does this thing work? Shoot arrows. Okay, so they shoot the same kind of arrows that the enemies shoot. I assume I can't break the arrows? Yeah, I can. Need to get rid of all these. Also, what is this thing doing? Where is it anyways? Where did it go? He has another ball, right? This. He put it into this. I don't know if this was the right combination, but okay. We gotta start doing damage to the boss here. Come on. Time for you to die, sir. Evolution. What are we evolving? Okay, that's probably fine. That's the radiation laser, right? He wants another lightning ball. He loves those lightning balls. This build is pretty good for what it's worth. It's not perfect, but the lightning rods are kind of cool. How did he do that? It was like Iron Ball combined with Lightning Ball? I think because I never get Lightning Ball, I didn't... Can I get hit by the arrow? Now, I don't know about combining the lightning rod with the wind ball. That was maybe a mistake, but it's working out for him, I guess. He's getting like some big lightning procs. Okay, we're getting to the final boss here. Yeah, we just have like really good crowd control. Yeah, he's got a lightning rod on him. I have a feeling that the archers are going to be completely useless in this fight. I don't think they're even going to be capable of dealing damage to him, because they're just going to shoot at the front of him. The archer's trying to trap me. Oh, we got a good angle there for a second. It's hard with, like, the screen constantly moving and having to dodge to get the angle to hit him right. He's almost dead. Okay, we got him. How was that only 15 minutes and 8 seconds? Did we somehow clear faster? When part of a harvest. I feel like we want this, right? And we just want to set him up to harvest stuff. But what exactly does this mean when part of a harvest? I assume if he's just part of the crew that gets launched? Because that seems really OP, just 2 seconds flat for everybody. Or maybe it's only for him? I'm not sure. Alright, so what changes can we make? Also, I just thought about this, but we could temporarily move buildings and then put them back. But also, now this would be equal to having it there. Guess that's probably the most efficient way to do that, huh? So, then we want this, and that's all. Put that there. And we might as well steal this building just to block that off. So we really do want to... Oh, the barracks is not going to be upgradable right now. So we might just leave it at that then for now. Maybe upgrade this stone. Okay, the harvest clock does look like it's a lot longer with him in it. Yeah, I think that's all that's required. So let's try this again. I don't remember exactly where I hit on this building, but it should work out either way. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Looks like we finished the statue. We didn't hit this as much as I was hoping for. The empty nester. So we know that we don't need the single family home to stay here. They can go over here. Then the lumber yard. How can we get it? Hold on, we gotta rethink our lives real quick. So this is the lowest it can be and still hit all of them. Then this can hit all of them from there. I guess we could actually flip like this. So, this could go back here. Is there anything else we should be working on right now? I guess we could build more forests for this. That there. It's gonna be tough to get a forest that's in the range of both of these now. We need a little bit more space, I think. I guess I can move this. Should be able to get 2 more forests in here. Wait, hold up. That doesn't work how I wanted it to. We don't have anything here. So maybe I should just do 1 forest. Also, are they saying that someone needs to be in there? Oh, I guess with both of these harvesting at the same time. I don't know if it can keep up or not. But we don't have someone in here, which we need. Don't want this, or actually Empty Nester can probably do it right now. Wait, what? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't even realize we could upgrade this. How much does this cost? That's pretty cheap. Oh wait, we already upgraded it once. I guess I just forgot. We'll leave it for now. So we can figure stuff out when we get more harvest time. So I'm trying to decide what we should do. Should we try the other new guy right now? What do you do? No baby balls. Each shot shoots multiple instances of one equipped special ball. That could be pretty good. Especially if you have lots of statuses. Well, let's try this guy out. What's his name again? The Empty Nester. Okay, he shoots 3 right now. I don't know if that changes over time or... It does sound funny. I like the sound of this ball. Okay. We kind of want both of these, but... Let's go with 2 balls that go through things first. Why is it only shooting 1... I thought it would shoot 3 of anything that we got. It's just shooting 3 balls. We'll have to see, because that seems kind of bad if it keeps doing that. I don't like that. What happens if... Oh, we can't reroll, though. That was maybe a mistake. I think we definitely want to banish the hourglass as well. I do have enough money to reroll. So I wanted to see, yeah, it does give you 3 choices. I was curious if you banish something, if you got 3 choices. Oh, we almost cleared. Okay, that's good. Everything's maxed now. Fire rate doesn't really do anything for us. This doesn't do a whole lot either. Enemies explode could be pretty good. This is interesting, right? Because we'll shoot multiple, and it takes long enough for it to come back anyways. I just feel like it's not that good. That doesn't seem very useful. We are struggling here. It's very quickly gotten out of hand. We don't really need this because we're not shooting very often. You just die? Like, what the heck? Evolution. We don't know what this is, so let's check it out. That's interesting, because it would actually give us some baby balls. But I don't think we want that. That sucked. Do we want that? That might be a good idea to get more lasers to go off. This character seems kind of bad so far. I'm not sure I get it quite yet. It seems like you want everything to be a ball that can hit multiple targets, otherwise you are in a bad spot. Which is what we've done with these two. Now we kind of want another ghost ball, I guess. To hopefully combine it with something else. I guess we could pick this up. We got plenty of level ups available. That sucks. Okay, we would like to start dealing with the boss. The problem is I can't even kill these enemies. Okay, we got another Ghost Ball maxed. If we max out the Iron Ball, then we could also combine it with that. This run just feels so slow comparatively. It's not terrible. Because obviously a lot of the enemies in the background are dead, but... We're running into the problem that our ghost balls are going to the background while this guy's just kind of sitting here. Okay, we got him. Alright, I can't do anything about that. Alright, what do we got? The new evolution. I was gonna fuse these two, so I guess I can't fuse them anyways, so I might as well do the evolution. See what this does. It looks like a shuriken. Passes through the front of enemies, but not the back. Interesting. That's good. This guy is not dying at all. Like, we got really good crowd control, very low single target, like, kill one single guy at the front by himself damage. Vertical laser, that might help. That'll help deal with front enemies. We do need to get the laser to the back somehow, though, so it hits multiple times. Which, if we could fuse it with any of these, that would work. I keep getting hit while I'm looking at something else on the screen. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like we're gonna have an opportunity to change our build, really, here before the end. Okay, so stuff just passes through, right? So we should just be able to shoot straight at him. Everything except for the laser beam. This is fine. They're like big chunks of damage when they hit. Although the shurikens are kind of getting caught back there, not really doing a whole lot. They keep missing over and over. Okay. I don't know about that character. Maybe I just had the wrong idea by going through for a whole bunch of piercing things. I'm thinking that probably that was the wrong idea. Even though he starts with a piercing thing, he might be better off just trying to catch his own ball again. Kind of like the itchy finger. Probably this is better just because we don't particularly need a whole bunch more wheat gain. How'd we do damage-wise? This seemed like it was doing pretty well. This was also doing pretty well. Shuriken seems like a good thing, but it wasn't really working that well with our build. And this just kind of sucked, huh? Okay, so how is this going over here? It seems like these must be coming up fast enough to be harvested twice by these buildings. Unless these are happening too quickly and they're just overlapping each other and they don't care if there's actually a resource to harvest or not, which might be the case. Because they're both exactly 9 minutes. Now if I upgraded all of these forests, then that probably would no longer be a problem. there anything new we can build? No. So that's not what we're worried about. And upgrades don't cost money. Well, most of them don't. So I could probably upgrade these freely. So do we want to recover this guy, though? Because he's kind of good now. This guy needs to be part of the harvest. And I think we'll leave him out for now until we can find another character, because I like what everyone else has. So, what do I want to upgrade before we do the harvest here? Probably the barracks. What else? We can't do both the shoemaker and the clinic. Also can't do the gunsmith and the clinic. I think the gunsmith is a good play. I think I'm also going to upgrade this. Oh, I could do the schoolhouse. That's probably fine. But we probably want to move it. Maybe that is the best spot. Oh, we do also want to upgrade these. But these are kind of the lame ones, the alchemist and the wheelwright. Like, we really want the strength and the dex scalings. Okay, let's harvest. Oh, every time you get another character, I guess you get 1 second on the clock. Come on. Okay, we did finish that building. Okay, so we got the gunsmith and we got the consulate done. And we did get 8 rocks. So yeah, we're just like clear cutting this zone now. We have so much time. We could expand the zone, given that knowledge. It might make it harder to like hit the same building a lot, but... Ooh, maybe I should have swapped the barracks and the gunsmith, because... barracks would have been more valuable to finish here. Anyways, should we expand at all? It would definitely be reasonable that we could expand a little bit. I'm trying to think what the best way to do it would be, too. Because you could do something like you could block something with a boulder or a forest and have it only when that forest is gone can they actually get through. But then, like, how do you guarantee that they're actually going to start going through after that forest is gone? It's a little bit tough. I think maybe does anyone ever go here? Now that we have so much more time, people might actually make it here. So I'm trying to decide if we should put like some rocks here. I don't know, I can't think of a good way to do it right now. And we're making a good amount of resources. It's not amazing. But I feel like we haven't really improved our resource gain for a while. So maybe I should be doing something more. Like, if we just pushed over everything 2 blocks. And just straight up only took this space extra. I mean, we could even do something like this. Take all this space. What should we put here, though? I think it's going to include... Well, we don't have a whole lot of money. But it should include some rocks. I think it's going to take time if I want to do that. It's going to take time to develop, because I used up all of our money already. So maybe we should hold off for now. We'll just put this rock, like, down here. I think that's what we will do, but we need to immediately be able to put new stuff. Actually, no, I should set it up like that just to remind myself when we start next time, because I might have enough money the next time we can actually harvest. So we'll just do that, and then we know that we need to next time start building out this area a little bit. But anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this one. We tried out the 2 new characters that we got, the Empty Nester and the Cogitator. I assume that's how you're supposed to say it. And the Cogitator was weird, right? Because he just decided his own build, but he also ended up a lot stronger than the Empty Nester. But I guess the Empty Nester was a little bit better at killing the final boss. Overall, the first zone is fairly easy, but the empty nester almost failed when it came to some of the bosses. So, but anyways, they were both fun. I like trying out new characters and stuff. We do need to try and make some progress. So we'll probably be back to the Snowy Barrens next time to get blueprints, or we'll try out the Liminal Desert as well. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alrighty, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. We should be back next weekend, Friday, Saturday afternoon, and I do want to play more of this game, but I also have been considering trying out Mega Bonk, so maybe we'll throw that in, and we'll see how we feel, but we got a week until then for me to decide. So that's gonna do it for the stream today. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.